and welcome back to an episode of Minecraft Survival. This is part 62. Last time, we finished off by mostly, pretty much finishing off this area in here. Other than these, 3 rows of maps, we have nothing left to do in the storage system. It's done. We have crafting tables, we have all the things labeled, we just have everything finished. Of course, except for the 3 layers of maps right here, but that doesn't matter. That can be done in the future when we have more iron. Speaking of iron, our iron farm seems to be a lot slower than it used to be. I think I know why, but we just go over here. I've been in the area for like 2 hours. I've only gotten 10 iron. That is ridiculously slow in comparison to how it used to be. Used to, you'd be on the server for like an hour, and you'd get 2 stacks. So, yeah, something's definitely going on with that. Again, like I said, I think I know. For one thing, I think maybe the villager count up there hasn't fully replenished due to other variables that I'll talk about in a second. And another thing, which is the other variable, I have a villager breeder over here. And this thing, throughout the time that I've had it over here, has been basically useless. They never breed, they never create more villagers. I think I've gotten like 2 out of here, and they've both been the green coats that are completely useless. And while I know I use green coats for most of the villagers in the villager breeder, that doesn't actually change anything, that just makes it so that, well, they're there. But yeah, I think having this thing here is actually slowing down the entire production of my iron farm. But, as you may recall, I built a thing, that giant tower looking thing over there, that needs 5, well not 5, it needs 8 villagers. 4 of any random kind, and then 4 that are specifically farmers. I have not gotten a single one of the villagers in that tower, so I do need a villager breeder. And since I cannot seem to have this one because it slows everything down, I'm thinking it's about time that I get rid of this and move it. Move it somewhere far away, somewhere where it won't affect my iron farm, and I can also still get as many villagers as I want, so it can't be too terribly far away. And I also will probably want to build a rail system leading back over to that area, kinda. So that is going to be my goal for today. We're going to start by basically taking this area down. I don't think we need to remove any of the doors, but villagers, sadly, you gotta go. Can't keep you around anymore. So there we go, that's all finished. So now, let's see, I need to pick a new spot. I actually think I know where I'm gonna build this, because there is actually a, regular village right back over in that area. That's actually where I got the majority of the villagers that I have right now. Well, okay, I got 2 of the villagers from over here, but 2 turned into, all of the villagers that I have right now. So, anyways, if we go over here, you can see I actually had a very early attempt at making a villager breeder. If my game would stop lagging, please. And that produced, what are you? Are you a farmer? A farmer! Okay, so it's produced a single farmer, as well as a couple other villagers. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around and slaughter every single villager that's not in here. The villagers are not seeming too happy about that. Then I'm going to slaughter every single villager outside of this little box. Then I'm going to break every single door. And then I am going to basically soup this thing up, or suit it up, just make it way better. Make it way bigger, just change everything about it so that it actually, breeds villagers right. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go over to the side, and I'm going to make a huge multi-layer, or maybe multi-layer, it might just be huge, potato farm specifically, because I could make potato and carrot farm, but potatoes produce more, and if I use 2 different types of things, it makes them less likely to breed, so that probably wouldn't be in my best interest. So, I guess, time to go around and start murdering everyone. Oh, right! Iron golems. Oh, they hurt a lot. I forgot these guys were here. I need to get my bow out. I don't remember how much health these guys have, so this might take me a little while. Oh, never mind. Not near as long as I thought. Alright, oh, nope, missed one. There we go. Now I believe that is every single villager and every single door out of this village. Now, now that I've murdered an entire village, I do kind of feel bad about it. But you know what? Yeah. I was gonna say it's in the name of progress, but maybe I should just, yeah. Okay. Anyways, back to this project. So now that I have all of them, oh, yep. Now that there's less villagers in the area, these villagers are back to breeding, which means that idea is working. So, oh, there's carrots on the ground. I don't remember if I used potatoes or carrots. I'll just be using potatoes from now on. But now that I have that all set up, it's about time that I make this better, I guess. I need to start putting more doors with blocks above them around so that this area will be a bigger village and I can have more villagers. So I guess what that means is I need to go get a bunch of wood, which I already have because I got it off camera, and I just need to make a bunch of doors, and also use cobblestone as blocks because, well, it's cheap. Actually, I just had a thought. I don't remember if the doors actually had to be with blocks above them. I can't remember if that's... No, they're still breeding. Or at least attempting to. Did I make that up? I may have made... That's kind of embarrassing. I think I may have made that fact up. You know what? I'm just going to place in all of the doors around the area. And if everything worked just as it would anyways, then I guess I just made that up. I don't know how I managed that, but okay. Yeah, they're definitely breeding anyways, so I guess what that means is I just totally made that fact up. You don't actually have to have blocks above the doors. How did I even manage that? You know what? Doesn't matter. What matters is we now have our own little pseudo village built here. And I actually want to move this door over to here because that's bothering me. And now that we have that, what we need to do is we need to make our super farm, like for our potatoes and stuff, because, well, we don't really have any source of potatoes anywhere in the area currently. Yeah, this is definitely going to be plenty of space for what I plan on doing. Also, quick update on what's going on with the villagers. Guess what just happened? We just got a replacement cleric. So this is already going to replace... We have 2 clerics. This is already a million times better than what I had before. Alright, it's time to get started on the actual farm bit of this. Or actually making the farm part of the farm. Yeah. Anyways, now I don't actually plan on making this just a basic flat farm like I have on my other area over there. I want to make something a little bit more complex, something that actually, auto-harvests. So, what that means is I need to start building this in layers. Now, let's see, how do I need to do this? I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of space. I need to leave 1 block open down there. And we have a 4 long layer like that. And then from there, I need to get some cobblestone out and just run this along like that. And I also need to border all of this just like so. And I need to fill up this whole area with water. Then I might as well hoe this entire area just really quickly, just to make sure that every little bit of dirt is like watered and stuff. It definitely should be, considering it's only 4 blocks away and that's literally the maximum distance that it can go to, but better safe than sorry. So now, what we need to do is we need to build layer number 2. So we need to put those 2 there, then 3, 4, and extend this all the way down. And we need to build 2 lines this time so we can actually hold all the water. And then we basically just repeat this process for like 30 years until we get all the way to the other side. So hopefully I'll actually have enough resources to do this. Now this is probably going to take me a little while, so I might as well just skip to once I'm done. Actually, wait a second. I have a better idea. Instead of just skipping to once I'm done, I am going to take advantage of my second Minecraft account, and I guess I'm going to hopefully not break all of my dirt. And let's go ahead and do a third-person time-lapse, because I haven't actually done too many of those recently. And there we go. We now have this whole area pretty much built. We just have a little bit of redstone stuff that'll be going on in the back area here, but other than that, this thing just needs to be planted, and then all I'll really have to do, basically how this works is, I'll either have dispensers, or, because of how the new update works, I could have trapdoors up here with water in them. And whenever you flick a lever or press a button or something, then it'll shoot the water out, it'll take out every single one of these crops, and it'll slowly push them down to the bottom where I can easily collect them. And I actually want to see just how many villagers have I gotten since the start of this episode. A lot. Wow, okay. This thing is seriously functioning well. Now I do need to be wary of iron golems. I do need to kill any of those that appear in here, because while those could be useful to protect the villagers, they are not useful for protecting me, because I will definitely get killed by one of them by accident. Let's just kill that guy real quick. Yeah, I guess the next step, now that we have that done, is just to put in the redstone stuff and actually test it and make sure it works. It'd be kind of embarrassing if I did all of this and this didn't even work. So we've got the mechanism all functioning, or at least the redstone part of it. Now, it's time to see, does this do what I think it will? It does! Okay. And now, oh, okay, so opening that definitely does send water down. So yes, this works how I thought it did. Perfect! This episode has just been going really well for me. So now, if I were to head over here and give this a full test, in 3, 2, 1... just let a little bit of water through. Oh wow, that's a lot of lag, but yes, this does work. It's all functional. I did not expect this to actually function, so this is a very nice surprise for me. So now that we have all of the things done, we have everything functioning, everything working, we have two last things we need to do. We need to put a couple chests down there to store any extra things that we're going to have, extra food that's left over. And we also need to plant all of the potatoes, which might need, or mean that I need to harvest my crops, like over there, just a few times. So I'm going to do the actual placing of potatoes off camera, and I'll show you that once it's all done. How many villagers are we up to now? A lot, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill that iron golem, like I do every iron golem, and as I am afraid of any sort of cap or anything, I'm going to kill all of the green coats. If I kill all of the green coats, then that means that all of the villagers that I don't need will be gone. So, I guess this thing is basically done. Again, I just need to plant the potatoes and then throw them at them, so that that'll work. Kill the villagers that I don't need, take out the ones that I do. Do I have two farmers, or is that guy... isn't that a farmer? That's a fisherman, not a farmer. And that's a farmer. Actually, I'm pretty sure fishermen work the same. So, basically what that means is we are already halfway to our goal, and we've just built this thing. So this has been going really well for me. So, you know what? I think I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, I will have planted all the potatoes. We're going to move villagers in to the tower that we built. Finally finish that project. That thing has been ongoing for, I don't know, forever. Yeah, it'll finally, or nice to have that finally finished and working. Hello, little baby villager. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.